Well, 2025 continues to be a very wild year. Here we will look at people reacting to the devastating flooding happening in New York and New Jersey. Check it out.
This weather shit had New York and New Jersey looking like the movie The Day After Tomorrow. Roads was flooded. Train stations was flooded. Matter of fact, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Now, if you're from New York, you know the last time we seen some shit like this, it was Hurricane Sandy. And that's when shit was flooded like this. But look at how this one train station is flooded right here. Tell me if that's not. Mind you, train stations were packed. You had people on top of people. You had some trains that wasn't even working. Look, she don't even have on no shoes. Then look at Jersey.
The corner of Mountain Avenue and Park Avenue in downtown
Tell me
Scotch
when you
Plains.
see some shit like
You
this
have a
in
New Jersey Transit bus stuck in the water, a Yankee bus, and a Scotch Plains ambulance.
I want you to tell me that this shit don't look like something from a movie. No, man. Something's going on. This shit crazy. I don't know what's going on beyond the skies, but something ain't right. We ain't never get no rain like this. Just from a regular storm. And then to top that off, in New York City, trees are down. There's a lot of people in Queens right now that's going through it. It's a lot of people in Midtown right now that's going through it. And y'all seen how Jersey was. This shit is crazy. I'm out.
I think I figured out how the world gonna end, y'all. I think water might be the cause, y'all. And I'm not even joking when I say that. I really believe water might be the downfall. I mean, the upfall. Y'all, New Jersey just been hit with a flood water, and New York. I'm gonna show y'all 2 videos. This shit is crazy, y'all. Look at all the water, y'all. This is in New Jersey. This shit is crazy. So you had South Carolina, you had Texas, Jersey, New York. The whole East Coast getting slammed. That's what it seemed like. Look at that. The whole damn car is submerged in water. Hopefully nobody in them, Jones. This shit is wild, fool. How deep y'all think that water is? I know for sure it got catfish in that junk. Now this one is on the New York train. What would you do? I'm not gonna lie, that train don't look like some Final Destination shit. Imagine you on that train and you just see the water pouring down and it's getting higher and higher and higher to the point where it might cover your damn head. I'm just confused. So with all that water, the train can't move? You just stuck? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments.
I just want y'all to know that New Jersey right now is flooding. I just want y'all to know, like right now, these people got water all the way up to their knees. And the bad weather ain't supposed to come yet until later on. Y'all, I don't know who messing with this weather, but y'all need to leave it alone. Let people be, okay? At first, I didn't believe in all that. Oh, people controlling the weather, people doing this, whoop, this. Baby, I believe it all. Because I ain't never seen it this bad. What was done in Texas, baby, that was bad. You know, Hurricane Katrina was the worst I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? That was really, really bad and sad. You know what I'm saying? But Texas also had something bad with all them little children losing their life in their camp. So now, if y'all think I'm not playing, go look it up. Type it in. New Jersey right now is flooding. And the people are live on their porches. You know what I'm saying? Showing us how high this water is. I don't know what's going on, baby. I'm going to tell y'all this. Get a relationship with God. It's praying time. I'm telling you, pray over your families, okay? That's all I have to say. Hugs and love. Y'all be blessed, J-Lo.
Oh, every single time I try to get comfortable, it's like goddamn breaking fucking news. Y'all peep this shit. Now, I have zero fucking clue of what the fuck is going on right now. But I'm gonna need for y'all to pray for the following fucking states. Maryland, Washington, D.C., New Jersey, and Virginia. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. I don't know what the fuck started this shit, but all 4 of these fucking states are experiencing flash floods. Let me say this one more time for the people in the back. The 4 following states that I have just mentioned are facing flash floods. What the fuck? Like, I have zero clue what is going on. I'm just as lost and confused as y'all is. I'm still digging into it. But baby, I don't even know what the fuck to say, to be honest with you. I'm like, I don't know if this is the Lord. I don't know. I don't know if this is the Lord telling y'all that this is it. I don't know. Y'all pray. Fuck, what the hell, man?
New Jersey, it's y'all turn now. You think I'm playing? Look up New Jersey, Scotch Plains, the Turnpike. I'm not from down there, but guess what? You got people putting up videos right now of them people over there getting flooded out. Them people said do not fucking flood over there in New Jersey like it's going down right now, man. Coming out their houses, everybody filming. This shit was an hour ago. I just got through looking at about 5 or 6 videos. So y'all go look at that shit and come back and tell me what you think about that shit, because ain't no way all these places is flooding like this one week after another, bro. It ain't no goddamn way, bro. These people got dumpsters and shit floating down the street. You got rescue people out here pulling people out their cars. They can't go nowhere. It's so much amount of water falling on these people at one time. Come on, man. Somebody got to pay attention to what's going on, man. They trying to flood some folks out, boy. It's not possible for this shit to happen like this. And ain't nobody heard nothing about no tornadoes or no nothing. But it's just raining hard like this, supposedly. Man, stop that shit. Pull that shit up right now. New Jersey, they getting flooded out right now, boy. They getting flooded. I'm out. I'll be back. Some more news you can use. That shit is wild. Check it out.
I've lived here for 28 years, and Floyd, Sandy, all of it, been through it. And this is the worst I've ever seen it.
Before I even begin, I need you to just look at this. This isn't a movie. This isn't a drill. These are real homes, real streets, real people. And this is happening right now in New Jersey. This first image you're looking at, those are not lakeside properties. Those are full-sized homes, and the water is swallowing them halfway up the walls. The front yards, gone. The driveways, gone. You can't even tell where the street used to be, just silent and rising water. And then there's this. A photo that honestly shook me. A person is being helped waist deep in floodwater. There's a car floating next to them like it weighs nothing. That's how bad it is. These aren't just puddles. This is dangerous. This is life-altering. Now look at this. When you see crews having to roll out heavy rescue machines just to reach people, it changes how you view this whole situation. I don't even know the exact name of that equipment. Maybe a boom lift, maybe a rescue crane. But what I do know is you only bring those out when time is running out, when no other options are left, when the water says you're not walking out of this on your own. And I can't stop thinking, how many people had to leave everything behind? How many families are standing on their porches, water at their knees, waiting for help that may or may not come fast enough? You never really understand how fast life can shift.
So last night, there was a state of emergency declared for the state of New Jersey. To see New Jersey flooding like this is something out of the ordinary because it doesn't flood in New Jersey. It's not supposed to. While many people were still trying to drive through, even though they shouldn't have. Most of the East Coast was underneath flood watches and flood warnings last night. And you had people out there still trying to pave their way to where they was trying to go. All I'm gonna say is it couldn't be me. Count me out. Like seriously, look how high this water is over this truck right there. And people are still trying to drive through it. I mean, hey, when you gotta get to where you gotta get to, you gotta get to where you gotta get to, but man, you got to do it safely. Now, of course, everyone's hoping that the worst is past us and things can go back to normal. But there's gonna be floods everywhere, so make sure when you go out, be safe as possible and avoid as much water as you can.
I wake up in New Jersey and parts of New York flooded like all hell. Now, mind you, they did say that there was going to be a lot of rainfall, but I wake up to what is that? Okay, I know y'all can't hear it, but the floor is rumbling. Anyway, I wake up to all kinds of hell. I'm like, what is going on? The amount of water and the rain, it was gross. Now, mind you, the subway need a good cleaning anyway, but I'm looking at some of the videos that these people have posted, and I'm like, how do y'all get on and off the train? There was water everywhere. I mean, like waterfalls coming down the steps. What was going on outside? That's probably why my ass was sleeping so hard, because I was knocked out. I wake up and the group chat is on fire. I'm like, what has happened here? Where have I been asleep? Oh my, what has happened?
Major flooding events have taken place in parts of New Jersey and New York. New Jersey's governor declared a state of emergency. Trains and subways were also flooded. Floodwaters raging down the city streets, carrying vehicles away. Basements are flooded. It's my first time seeing New York get flooded to this capacity. With all these floods taking place, it was just a matter of time before we could expect to see flooding in the Northeast. I think with these weather events taking place, it's something that all cities and states need to be preparing for. We see these events take place in other parts of the United States. The more that it happens, the more likelihood that it could be in the area near you.
You have to be kidding me, folk. I wake up yet again. I know this is starting to feel like a joke. I wake up and the first thing I see is yet another flood. Like, excuse me, Lord knows I'm not laughing. I'm not trying to make or mock the man above. I'm not trying to do that. But this is crazy about this flood in New Jersey. And this is very close to hitting my home here on the very East Coast. What is going on? I see all these comments about somebody opening the dams and all of that stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I believe at this point. But what I know is that this is scary as, yeah. What is going on, folk?
Unless he put it in a different mold, it's gonna start floating. Hey, stop! I have to be a good Samaritan. Stop the car! Oh, boy.
Don't say nothing else.
I can't let nothing happen on my watch.
Stop. Okay, get out.
Get out.
Get out.
New York and New Jersey have a long history of flooding, going back centuries due to their coastal geography, rivers, and urban development. Both states have faced serious flooding from hurricanes like Sandy in 2012, which devastated areas like the Jersey Shore, Hoboken, and Lower Manhattan. Heavy rains from storms like Hurricane Ida in 2021 caused deadly flash floods in subways, basements, and highways, exposing aging infrastructure and poor drainage systems. Overdevelopment, rising sea levels, and climate change have worsened the problem. Historically, Wetlands that once absorbed floodwaters have been paved over. Across America in recent months, floods have been tearing through communities with alarming frequency and intensity. From Texas to Vermont, from Georgia to California, torrential downpours have overwhelmed drainage systems, destroyed homes, taken lives, and left thousands displaced. These aren't just ordinary summer storms. Many regions are witnessing 100-year floods back to back, year after year. What used to be rare, devastating weather events are now becoming frighteningly common, and Americans are left asking, why is this happening? For some, the answer is rooted in science. Climate experts have long warned that rising global temperatures would intensify storms and rainfall. Warmer air holds more moisture, leading to heavier downpours. The rapid warming of oceans, melting glaciers, and changing jet streams have altered weather patterns in ways that are destabilizing what used to be predictable. In short, climate change, fueled by decades of carbon pollution, is transforming America's weather into something increasingly chaotic and dangerous. Others point to man-made manipulation of the weather. Theories around cloud seeding, HAARP, and geoengineering have gained traction online, where some suggest the government or private actors are manipulating the climate for control, profit, or warfare. While there's little scientific evidence backing claims of widespread weather manipulation on this scale, the growing distrust in institutions fuels these beliefs. Yet, this explanation has become entangled in politics. For many, especially in America's polarized landscape, floods and disasters aren't just environmental events. They're now a political battleground. Some Republicans have downplayed or outright denied climate change, blaming Democrats for using these disasters to push a green agenda. In contrast, many Democrats criticize conservatives for siding with fossil fuel industries and blocking climate legislation. The conversation quickly turns into a blame game rather than a unified plan for protection and adaptation. Meanwhile, there's another group of Americans raising deeper spiritual concerns. Among many in the freedmen Black American community and others with strong spiritual beliefs, these floods are seen not just as physical events, but as divine warnings. Some believe these disasters are signs of God's judgment on America for its ongoing sins, especially the unrepented sin of racism. The legacy of slavery, systemic injustice, and the refusal to address racial inequality are not just social issues. They're moral violations. From this perspective, the floods are symbolic of a nation drowning in its own wickedness, corruption, and refusal to repent. In the end, whether you see it through the lens of science, politics, or divine justice, one thing is clear. America is in the middle of a reckoning with nature. Floodwaters are rising, levees are breaking, homes are sinking. And as the waters rise, so does the pressure on the nation to decide what kind of future it wants. Will it continue to divide, dismiss, and deny? Or will it finally confront the deeper causes, physical, moral, and spiritual, behind the floods that now seem to be washing across the land with undeniable force? Tell me what you think about this topic. Hope you find the information in this video informative. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Thanks for watching.